Hey guys, what is up? Sleeping977 aka Kyle here with our week 14 matchup against BillStandish and the Adelaide Honchkrows. Bill has been on a 5-game winning streak, and so this very much scared me coming into the game. He has put himself in a spot where he can make playoffs if he beats me and wins the next game, and I have put myself in a spot where I can, miss out on playoffs if he beats me and if I lose my next game. And I also do still have to play Kylle as well. So I do still have that 1-game cushion, which makes me feel a little bit more comfortable if I do happen to lose this game. But I would really like to win it because it does put me in a very, very good spot to make playoffs, even if it's just the lower half, if I do win this game. So, as you can see, we are bringing Staraptor. It is our Staraptor that we brought against Leo with added Brave Bird. So it is Choice Scarf, max HP, max Speed, Timid, with Final Gambit and U-Turn. Like I said, Brave Bird has been added. Feeny is leftovers, or no, sorry, it is Wiki Berry, so it's the 50% berry with Defog, with Haze, and then Scald and Moonblast. Arcanine is mixed defensive Arcanine with Intimidate. It is special Arcanine this week, so it has Flamethrower. Will-O-Wisp, Morning Sun, and Hidden Power Water to hit things like Chandelure, which he did not bring, and Rhydon, which he did bring. Next up we have Muck, which is knockoff Assault Vest variant, so it's knockoff Pursuit this week instead of Shadow Sneak. It is Poison Jab as well, and Brick Break, I believe. It might have Shadow Sneak instead of Brick Break, I do not remember. Necrozma is an Autotomized set, as I normally like to bring, so it is Autotomized with Flash Cannon, because it hit most of his team, Psychic, and then it is also ZX Scizor to hit things that he did not bring at all. I was really fearing the Mega Sharpedo, as well as the Reuniclus, as well as something else that got hit by a Z-Bug, and he didn't bring any of them, which made me very, very sad, because it literally just made it not only a wasted move slot, but also a wasted item slot. So, Necrozma, again, kind of wasted on the item slot and 1 move slot this week, but what can you do? That's Draft League for you. And then we also have Kyurem, which is a choice spec set with Ice Beam, Draco Meteor, Earth Power, I believe, and something else. Can't remember what else. But in any event, it at its investment, non-specially defensive Clefable, it 2-shot. It basically 2-shot everything on the team that wasn't named Rhydon, because Rhydon is just stupidly bulky for whatever reason. So, with Eviolite, Rhydon I think was a 3-hit KO, but everything else on the team was a 2-hit KO from Ice Beam. On Kyurem Black, Draco Meteor obviously was a 1-shot with Specs, and Kartana with Ice Beam, barring Assault Vest or Sash, it 1-shot. So, without any further ado, we're just going to hop straight into this battle. Again, this is a very, very big battle for us. You don't often get to say that week 14, but with the way that the playoffs are shaping out, the bottom 4 are just is a complete mess right now. There's like 7 teams that have won 7 games, and I'm in the middle of that. So without any further ado, we're just going to hop right into the battle. As you can see, the leads are Staraptor versus Garbodor. Since he didn't bring Chandelure, I decided it was good to just sack off Staraptor turn 1 and do damage to whatever he wanted to bring in. I know that Garbodor did have lower base HP than Staraptor, so I was able to 1-shot it should he decide to stay in here. but he doesn't. He decides to withdraw and go into the base 105 HP Rhydon, which I discovered afterwards, which is completely insane for a stage 1 Pokemon. But it does Final Gambit. It does bring it down very, very low, so that's completely fine by me. It does damage to this Rhydon, and I'm able to send out Necrozma for free. I know that Necrozma outspeeds Rhydon. Rhydon's very slow, and I'm just able to go for a Flash Cannon, and we are tied at 5, 2 turns in. So again, very fast-paced, very quick battle, the way that I like to battle. So 2 Pokemon down in 2 turns is completely fine. He sends out his Kyurem Black, and I'm thinking, oh dear lord, I don't know what Necrozma wants to do to this. If I autotomize, he sets up a sub, and then he clicks Dragon Claw or Z Electric. I'm going to send out my Tapu Fini here because he's not gonna electric the Necrozma. If anything, he's going to go for a Dragon move or a sub, and he does decide to sub up here. I do want to threaten him, so I am gonna stay in here. I know that I live a Fusion Bolt. He did reveal to me afterwards that he was Z, but he did not click it there, and I am able to live a Fusion Bolt and click Moonblast and break the sub on a crit, because crits matter for that. It does not pop my berry, and another Fusion Bolt does hit and is going to take me out, obviously, because I'm at 45 health. So Tapu Fini does go down, but it does allow me to send in Arcanine right here. And Arcanine threatens this thing because of the Intimidate. It also breaks subs with Flamethrower. So no matter what, if he decides to sub up here, I'm able to break it with a Flamethrower. I didn't Will-O-Wisp here. I made the good prediction. He was probably scouting for a Will-O-Wisp and another crit. Because, again, crits matter on the subs. So his sub is broken here. I am going to switch out because I was predicting another sub. So I am going to go into my Muck here, and he is just going to substitute again. And I know that knockoff, Poison Jab, whatever have you, is going to break the sub, but he is going to roost off all of the damage that he has. So, yeah, most of the damage that he had is now gone. So his subs pay dividends for him. He's basically set up 1 sub right now. I'm just gonna Poison Jab this sub away because that's all I can really do. Because I can't knock off an item. I am just going to click knock off here. Whatever he wanted to send in is going to get his item knocked off, provided it wasn't a Z move, which I didn't know Kyurem was at that time. And I'm going to knock off. This thing takes half, knocks off the Black Sludge, and he's going to set up 2 layers of spikes, which is completely fine. I know that 2 knockoffs do take this thing out. So because he lost his item, I can't hit him with Shadow Sneak. He's going to set up 2 layers of spikes, which is completely fine to me. Even though my Tapu Fini's gone, I can't defog them away. My team doesn't really care about hazards too much. So Aftermath does come through. It does do 25% to me, and but the Garbodor does go down. So we are tied back at 4-4, I believe, and he is going to send out his Kyurem right here. Again, kind of a weird play, considering that I guess he just didn't want any item being knocked off. He's going to Dragon Claw me. 2 of those do take me out. I believe it was a roll. I do knock off. There's the Poison Touch, and it reveals the Z move right there because I did not knock off an item. But I do get poison on this thing, so it can roost, but it also still is going to take damage from poison, which is going to do 12% as opposed to the burn 6%. And here comes Kyurem. Kyurem versus Kyurem Black. Kyurem is timid, max speed to speed tie with the Kyurem Black this week. So I was hoping to win a speed tie. I take the spikes damage, which is completely fine. I have pressure because that's what Kyurem's ability is. And I'm just going to click Ice Beam and obviously take out the Kyurem Black from the health that it is at. So we are tied 3-3. I've got this Specs Kyurem on the field, and he is going to send out his Clefable, which I did not want to face, because I am sick of facing Clefable. I do click Ice Beam because, again, non-specially defensive does 2-tap this. He does reveal that he does have special defense investment here. So, obviously with the leftovers, it's going to be even harder to kill this thing, even on a roll. I do click Ice Beam again because anything that I have, if it set up Calm Minds on me, it was going to... it was just going to sweep me. So I decided to stay in here, and I get a crit. So, a little unfortunate for him, but he does send in the Kartana right here. And it does a lot with Sacred Sword. Had he clicked Smart Strike there, he actually would have killed me. Kind of a bad play on my part, staying in there. I thought I could live a Smart Strike. I was not calcing during the match, but I figured that he would go for Sacred Sword anyway, just because I do have Arcanine in the back, just for the safe play. And obviously this Braviary is not Scarfed, it is not Sashed. Ice Beam is going to 1-tap it because it is a Specs-Kyurem, and I do defeat BillStandish and the Adelaide Honchkrows 3-0. So, things that went right in that battle. Kyurem went very well in that battle. Staraptor did a lot to Rhydon, which was a big threat. Big wall gone. The Necrozma got a kill to pad its MVP stats, which is completely fine. Feeny was there, and Arcanine was there. So, all in all, the crit did matter, obviously. I think I told people in the league I'm like 4 for 4. Out of my 8 wins, I think I'm 4 for 4 with legitimate wins or something stupid like that. So it is a little unfortunate, but he did click Calm Mind there. He did reveal that to me afterwards that he did have Protect, that he should have clicked Protect there. So obviously the crit does matter, but if he clicks Protect there, that's a completely different battle as well. So Necrozma kinda could have fought it a little bit, I believe, with the Flash Cannon, because I was max special attack. So if it was able to set up at least one Calm Mind, I might have been able to 2-tap it, but don't hold me to that. Again, Z-Bug kind of screwed me over this week, just because, again, it was a wasted item slot and a wasted move slot, so I didn't really want to send out Necrozma against something like Kartana, which Psychic does have to, but on the same token, it could have had like HP Dark or HP Fire, excuse me, for that Kartana, and just one-shot it immediately. So, all in all, though, we do move to 8-5 on the season. Next week will be our final 2 matches. We do face Chance, and we do face Kylle as well. My match with Kylle is already scheduled. I do need to schedule my match with Chance. So hopefully we do make playoffs. If you do not want spoilers, please click away for like 5 seconds. Okay, cool. If you didn't click away by this point, I do apologize. Spoiler alert, we are in a very good spot for playoffs. Like I have said, all the other teams that I was tied with lost this week, including Bill. So all the other 7-win teams lost this week. So if I do win, I am automatically in playoffs. If I do beat Chance, and the match with Kylle will not matter. However, if I do lose to Chance, the match with Kylle actually matters a lot. So, depending on how the other 7-win teams do next week. So, all in all, again, we are 8-5, in a very good spot to move on to the playoffs, which makes me very happy because I did not have high expectations going into the season. So, I hope you guys did enjoy this. BillStandish's links will be in the description down below. I had no idea why I just stopped there. Bill's links will be in the description down below. He's a very good guy. I do highly encourage that you go check him out, as well as all the other P4G coaches in the description down below. Please go check them out. Please go check out the league channel as well for weekly recaps and weekly pick'ems. I do believe that they are still doing those. But until next time, guys, I am Sleeping Knight 77, and I'm going to go to sleep. Good night.